Do you need an airbrush to do the glowing effect OSL light source for plasma coils? Well, today I'm going to give something a go I saw on YouTube, which is using a makeup egg and the same three colours I used, which was white to start with. And like you can see here, I wet the makeup egg, which is really important. And then I used my wet palette to kind of thin down the white near the edge, but applied it quite liberally. I had to work it up in layers, working outwards and thinning it down. And I had to let it dry between those layers. If you don't let it dry, it goes really patchy, something I learnt really hard. And catching any of the armour panels where the light would spill over. I then cleaned the egg off and I used some fluoro blue. And again, same thing, working that blue up into those plasma coils and around onto the light source that spilled over. And letting it go slightly over that light source again onto the other armoured panels and onto the colour of the gun. Now, when that's done, I'm going to go to my darker blue, which is Cantor blue, and I'm going to dry brush that onto the top of the plasma coils to get that contrast, and just around the edges of where the light's fading into the normal gun colour. I'm then going to work back into the plasma coils, and along the bottom and along up the sides, I'm going to have that brilliant white come back in and let that thinned down white kind of climb up the plasma coils. When that's done, I'm going to work my way around, catching any of the armour with that edge of the white to make it sort of look like it's shining off. And then I can go back over and sort of touch up with any of the fluoro blue. You can see that it's not as good and smooth as the airbrush, but it's certainly possible. And I am in no way a professional painter. There are some really great tutorials out there, but it does go to prove it can be done. Go back to my airbrush to finish off the rest of the Hellblasters. If that helped, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you.